going to secure the bag.
Get the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, fuck they plan. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still tryna figure out who I am, who I be.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. I don't know about y'all, but this damn full moon we just had Sunday, it just kind of like took all the energy out of me. Like, I feel so drained. Like, shit, I had to go back and forth with myself today. Like, shit, bitch, you gonna get up here or not, okay? Because myself was saying, my body said lay down, but my head, my mind was like, get your bitch ass up there. So here I am, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's start out this reading with some advice from Spirit. Let's see what it is that they want you to know. And then we'll get into it, okay? So let's get some advice from Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Messages for my Scorpio. What they need to know. All right, so Scorpio, make sure that the people you have around you, family members, friends, whoever it is you got around you, make sure that these people are going to be beneficial. That means that both of you guys, you benefit from each other. It's not a situation to where it's one side. It's not a situation to where it's only you doing things. No, these are people that I feel like energy is going to be reciprocated. I can't even say I'm gonna say reciprocated from. I don't even think that's the word. Like the energy you receive from these people is going to be reciprocated. Thank you, Spirit. Shit, I was gonna make some shit up, y'all. The energy that you're receiving from people is going to be reciprocated. Okay. Make sure that if you're in somebody's life, you being in their life is beneficial, but also them being in your life is beneficial. Like we don't need no one-sided situations to where only people are benefiting from you being in their energy here. Okay. All right, so we have someone who acknowledges when they are wrong, someone who will accept their flaws and tries to improve. So when you have someone that acknowledges, like, man, Scorpio, I was wrong. You know, this is someone who gives you a wholeheartedly genuine apology. They can accept their flaws, like, man, Scorpio, I'm this, I'm that. Like, they can tell you about their flaws, y'all. I ain't never said to be perfect. I can tell you all day about the flaws I got and the things I need to work on. But the thing is, I'm trying to continuously work on these things, okay? This is someone that's worth fighting for. So some of you may have a particular person or situation, you know, and this, for some of y'all, this could be future energy I'm reading. You know, this could be someone who comes towards you and they apologize for something they said or did. This is someone that accept their flaws. They're like, man, Scorpio, you know, I've been like this. Like, they just kind of break shit down. Like, this is giving apology here. But then the thing is that you see this person trying to improve. You see this person trying to work on themselves. That's the relationship. That's the friendship. There's somebody that's worth fighting for. And you got people who don't want to work on themselves and don't want to acknowledge their flaws and want to keep on, you know, going through life like ain't no damn problems and shit. Then hey, those are people that you need to stand the fuck away from, okay? Then we have don't avoid your problems, okay? So there can be some issues, there can be some problems that you can be going through now. And this could be a part of, you know, having to face your fears, having to face something head on, you know, you having to stand in your power, you having to stand in your strength. So I feel like something you're gonna have to stand in your power, you're gonna have to stand in your strength, but they don't want you to avoid this particular problem. So you may have an issue with somebody or with something, but you know, Scorpios, oftentimes we don't like confrontation. Like people be thinking we just be crazy and be ready to jump up and fight and shit all the time. Now some of us do, you know, but you know, I feel like for the most part, a lot of Scorpios, we don't really like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't mind getting in your face and telling you what the fuck it is. And if we gotta do that by that time, we done had a damn enough. Like, we done took on too much. You know what I'm saying? But just to be that kind of rah-rah type, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's you. But there's the issue that you're going through. And right now, I feel like you're trying to avoid it. And Spirit is like, you can't avoid this issue. For some of y'all, it was put on your path for a reason so that you can stand in your power and face this shit straight up. All right, so let's see what you need to know. All right, so we got bed. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, So this can be some different type things here, okay? There can be some cheating going on in somebody's bed, okay? Somebody been sleeping in my bed. All right, this can be some intimate times that you're going to be experiencing with somebody. This can be some restful slumber. Some of y'all need to get some rest in this bed. You can have a deep personal connection within this bed, okay? This can be a big family, where you feel safe and secure and dreaming. So we got this bed here, okay? There's different scenarios that can go along with this bed. So we definitely gonna clarify. Some of y'all, there was some cheating going on in this damn bed. Some of y'all are just needing to get some damn rest here. There can be a deep personal connection. That means like you and this person don't have to have sex. Y'all can just lay up and talk about your dreams and your goals and just have conversation. You know what I'm saying? Have deep, intimate conversations. There could have been multiple people involved. There could have been multiple people sleeping in this bed. Some of y'all may come from a big family here. All right, so tell us more. What does Scorpio need to know? So we got this bed. What else going on? Okay, we got books. So there's something that's about to come to light. Something about some cheating here that could have been going on. Something about a deep personal connection. Something here is about to come to light here. Some of you could be reading. You could be learning. All right, you need to get some more information here, possibly before you jump in the bed with somebody. Okay. All right, so tell us more. So some of you are like an open book. It's like you're just ready to learn. You're ready to absorb all this information here. So there can be like some knowledge that you're about to receive. Tell us more. What does Scorpio need to know? I don't know what that fell out of what. So I'm gonna put it big. Okay, now I'm gonna take it. For some of you, I feel like you are needing some rest because you're a very hard working person. You're working on something here, okay? There's a sweet situation that's in store for you, your growth. You're a provider. So you the person that's holding it down, okay? So with this bed, for some of y'all, this means you need to get your ass in the bed. Shit. Maybe I was supposed to be getting in the bed before I did this damn read. No, no. But some of you, I feel like you're the provider. So it's like you gotta go hard. You can't fall, you can't fold, you can't do shit because you ain't got nobody else to stand on here, okay? Right here with this fearless, I feel like you need to look at that message. Spirit is wanting you to be fearless when it comes to a particular person or situation. They want you to be able to say what it is that you need to say, okay? So we got this teal. This talks about receptive. So there is some communication that's coming on. Some of you guys can be a great communicator. But with this blue, this talks about some communication here. All right, so let me get one more because something is coming to light. That's what I'm picking up. Something is coming to light. And it has something to do, I ain't gonna say with this bed, but shit, this bed. All right, I love you, Scorpio. Yeah, we got peace, protection. I feel like you've been very persistent throughout this journey, throughout this process. Like no matter what has come your way, you have learned to persevere. You done learned shit. Let me tighten up these bootstraps. Let's get this shit going. You're very determined. There's something that you were destined that you wanted to do. Some of you need to slow down, pace yourself because it don't matter how much you go, like it's still gonna come when it's time, okay? You've gained some type of emotional strength, and Spirit wants you to remain true to your path. Don't get sidetracked. Don't allow nobody to come in and throw you off your game. Like, keep doing, keep persevering, keep doing what it is that you know that you've been guided to do. So I want to look at this bed. Tell us more about this bed. Like I said, this talks about cheating. This can be a deep personal connection here. And then something coming to light. I want to clarify this book and this bed. Some of you could be working on a book here. You're getting information, you're learning knowledge, you're like this open book and you're ready to absorb, like I said, all the information and knowledge that you can receive here. So clarify this bed, Holy Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. All right, so tell us more about this bed. Messages for my Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about this bed? Child. Okay, so we got a 10. I should have been seeing 10, 10. Okay, so we got Wheel of Fortune. So someone here, I feel like there's a turning point. Something here is inevitable. There's a karmic like cycle that's going on. Something has to do with this bed. Tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune. What does Scorpio need to know? There could be some type of change that's going on. Tell me about this bed. Yeah, there's a change that's going on, okay? There's a conflict at home. That's what's going on. There's a change that's going on. All right, for some of you, this has to do with a conflict in somebody's home, someone that they share a bed with. Like someone here may not feel, I don't know, there's been some type of breakdown in communication. Like these are two people who aren't talking anymore. They're experiencing a lot of ups and downs within a home dynamic here. Tell us more about the Four of Wands. This could be a marriage for some of you. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Yep, look at this, y'all. I can't make this up. Someone here is ready to walk away from a marriage, y'all. There's been a breakdown in communication within this home dynamic, within this relationship, within this connection here. For some of y'all, there's been some cheating going on. There's been some cheating going on here, and this is cause for some type of change. Somebody here could have found out about some type of cheating, or that somebody here been sleeping with somebody in their damn bed here. Somebody could have got caught up. But this is a change that's going on. This is a conflict at home. And the problem is someone here is ready to walk away. They're ready to leave it all behind. Like they're just tired of going through the same shit over and over and over again. That's what I'm hearing. Like someone keep going through the same shit over and over again. This can be multiple people that's involved in this relationship or this connection with this polyamorous. This can be multiple people that's involved. Tell us more. Why is this person ready to walk away? Tell us about the Eight of Cups. Why is this person ready to walk away? All right, someone here can be dealing with that King of Pentacles. This can be a male or a female, but this is a King of Pentacles in reverse. So the reason why this person's walking away is they're dealing with someone that's full of greed. When you're dealing with someone that's greedy, you start to figure out after a while, you start to see after a while, like this person would do everything, anything for money. When it come down to the dollar bill, y'all, this motherfucker right here would do anything. They would put their kids, they would sacrifice the relationship, everything for money. This is someone that's very materialistic. They're stubborn as fuck, so they don't want to change. And whoever this is, they're obsessed with wealth and status. Like this particular person here, like they will go out of their way to look at that message. This particular person here will go out of their way to make it seem like, I'm not gonna say they have more than what they got, but it's like they want to appear wealthy. You know what I'm saying? They try to hang with certain people to increase their status or to make them look a certain way. You know how some people hang with people because they got this type of status, or they known for this, or they known for this. So it's like they try to hang around very well known people, people that's going to get them seen, people that's going to bring or get them a lot of attention here. But they're corrupted here. Someone here is ready to walk away from the King of Pentacles, male or female here. This is someone who I feel like they easily manipulate. This person will do anything for. So I'm telling you, they'll do anything for money. Or somebody be like, shit, I'll pay you this much to do this and do that. They be like, shit, bet. You know what I'm saying? They like to show off. Like their focus is on money. They're stingy. They're stubborn. For some of y'all, they scamming people to get this money. So something's coming to light. So what is coming to light for some of y'all? Somebody here could be seeing this now. They could be seeing somebody for who they truly are. Maybe they didn't see this person as being this greedy, money hungry motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But now they're seeing someone like this, okay? Tell us more. For some of y'all, this could be you. Maybe you're seeing someone, your parents or your whoever, like you didn't see them as being this money hungry bitch or man who would do anything for a dollar bill, but shit, they will. Give us one more. Why is this person ready to walk away? Now, tell us about what are these facts that's coming to light. Messages for my Scorpios. Because I feel like this is what's being shown. This is what's being revealed to this person. Who the fuck they dealing with? Tell us about these facts that's coming to light. Hold on. Look, y'all, 13:33 on the time as I'm getting ready to say that. Someone here is realizing that they made a deal with the devil. Okay, someone here has realized they've been sleeping with the devil, they've been dealing with the devil. You know, this is someone who was very toxic, very low vibrational, but they're filled with the attachments. This is someone who has a lot of demonic attachments around them, and these attachments cause this destructive behavior that they display. This attachments, you know, always have them being tempted to do things against their better judgment, okay? These attachments that this person has is the reason why they suffer from these addictions, no matter what these addictions are: drugs, money, alcohol, men, women, clothes, whatever it is. You know, this is someone, whoever this is, y'all, they are very materialistic and they are obsessed with wealth and status. And they're very codependent. For some of y'all, they could depend on someone. This is their third party. They're depending on someone else to provide this wealth for them. You know what I'm saying? This could be like a stay-at-home mom or something. It's like they depended on this man to go out here and make all this money, take care of the bills, and keep they upkeep. You know what I'm saying? It's like a high maintenance type person. So someone here is realizing that they signed a deal with the devil. They was dealing with the devil. And where this person was, they was money hungry. And they had an obsession for wealth and status. You know what I'm saying? This is what because whoever this is, this could be a very hard working person. You know what I'm saying? They work hard to provide and take care of a family dynamic. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, for some of y'all, it still ain't fucking enough. It's gonna never be enough for this person because they full of greed, okay? So we got Aquarius, Heavy Libra, Leo. Who is this reading about for my Scorpio? Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Leo, Libra, Pisces, Gemini. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Aries, Sag, Scorpio, and Virgo. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.